Oh, that's the first thing I said on stream. That is how I introduced myself when we streamed. That's awesome, man. I have the greatest internet in the world. I don't know if I can express this to anyone, but hopefully you're back and ready to have a little bit of self-enjoyment. I just gotta open up the comment section here and see what's going on. I've kind of said everything that needs to be said. I think the Zoo just needs to hold tighter defense, not let everyone roam. And if they do that, they'll do a lot better of a job. But we know Vancity doesn't like to just sit around, and we're gonna keep an eye on him this round, see if he chooses to do it or if he chooses not to. I'm sorry about the internet, by the way. It's just bad. It's just real bad, boys. But I'm surprised it lasted us this long, so that's prompts. 3 people back here. They're like, Soda, what was that, Soda? We're trying to watch some eSports level gameplay here, and you're just gonna deny us by restarting the stream. Well, I'm sorry, I can't afford good internet. Here in Canada, it snows all the time. And it's like, no, you can't have good internet. We have technical difficulties in the final match. How depressing is that? So Rider here, I should get back to commentating, sorry. So Rider here in the open area, taking his time, just walking around, having a good time. Vancity, maybe this is paying off as he found himself a frag. But then was taken out by Cherries. So he kind of just really didn't do anything for the team there, but make it just even. He really should just kind of focus on, you know, not exposing himself too much. If he gets in there, you know, just stay away from the entire group. See if you can find someone going alone by themselves. I noticed a couple times that the lonesome. If Vancity tried to aim for those people, he'd have a lot better chance of staying alive, being more useful for the team. Think about it. If you really haven't done anything for the team, it becomes a 5v5 to a 4v4. It's equal as it was before. People need to realize that my internet is just for a person who is slowly bleeding out as we speak, right by the diffuser. This is Vancity's chance to finally get a win. Nifside watching from the hatch like, I've got you, fam. But I'm gonna go ahead and give a solid copy that the Zoo just got their first round win. Could this possibly be their catch-up? I know that after a while they start picking up the pace. Like they say, they always start off weak but finish strong. We're going to see how it goes. Wow, I'm just looking at the stream right now and something has happened, boys. Something has happened indeed. The internet is just bad. So, here's a question for everyone. Who is the most shocking player thus far? Who has shocked you the most with their level of skill? Because someone's has to be good. The internet connection. You don't talk to me about internet connection not being good enough. I am great. I have great internet. Don't even worry about it. God. This is embarrassing. I apologize. But you know what I don't apologize for? Donald Trump. That shit was my fault. Here we go. Ooh, I'm interested. I am now interested. They picked out an office area and archives instead of just going with the basement. It's kind of nice to see something else played. I'm so sick of seeing the same places played over and over again. I like to see variety, but I guess this isn't about me. That is why I am commentating, not playing the game. Also because I'm really, really bad. But that's okay. I make everyone laugh. That's all that's important, right? I'm interested to see most operators have been the same. There's always been a Thermite or a Habana. The Dawn is the best thing to happen to this country. Sir, do not turn this debate into, this is about Rainbow Six, not about World War III. Okay, anyways. Dextro over here is up onto that roof with the rest of his team. Everyone likes to go from the roof. There's just something about it. Except when they were in the basement. Then it's like, why would you attack all the way from the roof? It's just a waste of time. Not really seeing too much happening at the moment. I know Vangelis here is kind of just chilling behind the desk. This is his work office. You can see his coffee mug filled with cocaine, guaranteed. He has performance-enhancing drugs. There we have Vancity dropping off to the terrace, and maybe being the first one on the team, I believe, to push into the building. I could be wrong. There we have another viewer joining. Apparently, there's a bunch of people commentating, but I've only seen the one comment so far, so we're just gonna go with the fact that. Oh, here we are. Ass or tits? I'm an ass guy. What happened is my internet's really bad and it cut out. That is what happens. 4v3 Vangelis with a double kill, landing a headshot on a Giraffe Dextro with a headshot onto Nifficide. It's now a 3v3. Anyone's game right now, but Vangelis, waiting for Dextro to push into him, was able to find the frag onto Dextro. Now a 3v2. The zoo really doesn't push together. They're like, if you even look right now, Killer Buds is in the printer room, and Vance's all the way on the top floor. Now this isn't bad, but I guarantee you when they push, they're not going to push together, which is the unfortunate thing. Killer Buds though will find the frag on the cherries, making this still a doable match. If he watches towards that, no, look towards that. He needs to not look that way and look towards the doorway so he can get the kill on the Soul Rider like I wanted to. And now it's left with Vangelis to maybe panically try to pull clutch, maybe not. We're going to see how he pulls off. He sees that grenade, so he's going to back up, then take his time. But we have the defuse going on. Will the pump fake or just go for the full defuse, which he will, which will land the headshot on the Killer Buds. And Vangelis maybe just went a little bit too carried away with trying to get the frag there, and it's probably what popped them off to get killed. He just thought there was an opportunity to push heavily, but Vancity, he didn't make any shots. He was already ready to reply to Vangelis, where Vangelis killed, was reloading, and was instantly trying to push this. And this is what I'm talking about. Everyone is so aggressive on defense. If you're in a 1v1 and you're on defense, relax. Let the enemy push you. Let them come towards you while you hold the angle so you can pick up the frag. But because he got a little thirsty there for the frags, like I'm thirsty for a lady in my life, he pushed forward way too fast and just got himself taken out. Fancy ass, he be drop shot and he get a kill. Hey, a kill's a kill, man. Remember this, boys. This is a piece of advice. They never ask how. They all just ask how many. Think about it. We look at Vancity's 4 frags. Nobody's ever gonna ask, but how did he get each individual frag? They are just gonna ask, hey man, how many? They're gonna say 4, and they're gonna be like, hey, that's pretty decent. Weird that they picked a Doc. That's kind of intriguing me right now that Vancity went with Doc. I know we've seen Doc earlier. Kind of weird that someone would choose Doc over Rook, because you know it's Rook and then it's Doc. Wow, Vancity with the spawn peek. That is a little that's a little pushy there. Oh Ben, I would drop shot, but I'm pretty shit at the game, so the best I can do is cry. I'm horny. Any suggestions? Well, there's a great website called Soda. It's actually on YouTube. It's a channel called Soda S0DA. God, it'll get you so erect. I'm just gonna keep self-advertising right now. But Vancity with the spawn peak. I even think that was gonna be a thing. I don't think I've seen anyone spawn peek until now. And you know what it's gonna start causing? It's gonna start causing toxicness. Stuff like that, like drop shotting, spawn peeking. I like Vancity. He's a nice guy. But with stuff like spawn peeking, you're just gonna start triggering the other spawn peeking. Everyone's gonna be pissed at each other. It's just gonna start the little cheapiest tactics. But that just makes it more intense as Vangelis lands the frag onto Killer Buds. One guy, one jar, maybe 2 girls, 1 cup for the classic nostalgia. Cherry's there getting some damage onto Doc, but Doc's like, fuck you, I'll just heal myself. Maybe heal himself again, but hopefully Vancity doesn't just waste them like that. Hopefully he just thinks a little bit more before he does. Vangelis with the frag on the Joseph. Like, this is what I'm saying. Keep a tighter defense. If they all just stuck in the objective room, I'm sure they'd do a lot better as a team. I've said it once, I've said it twice, maybe third time's the charm. Nifaside there is going to be watching the doorway after back soda in a can. Dextra with the frag on to Vangelis. Now I'm paying too much attention to chat. I'm going to get fired. Fancy there, healing himself up again, but Dextra could really use it now that he's dead. Maybe he can get revived by some weird glitch, because that happens. Vintage now in the frost trap. This is an opportunity. Giraffe trying to shoot from below to pick up the frag. Not going to notice the kill hole though. Vancy going to be left to clutch by himself. See, there's just, the Zoo really need to work on their defense, because they don't know how to do it. They don't know how to defense. I feel like they spread out too much. You know, leave one person in a row, let the other 4 play objective. Can you give me tips for my love life? Okay, boys. You have to post Fortnite wins on your story. Sorry, I should be paying attention. This is like the finals game, but Vancity here is just struggling. But he is holding them off. At least he was. But now that the diffuser's gone, he's going to have to pick up all 3 of those frags, because there's no way he's defusing without killing all 3. That's just physics. But he's probably already killed too much time. He doesn't have this time in a clutch situation to just sit and wait. He's got to go defuse, but he doesn't have the time. He's going to switch around. It's already too late. I can just tell. He doesn't have the time to take out the enemies. He doesn't have the time to really do any of that. So Nifaside will find the easy frag on Vancity, as Vancity knew he had to just forcefully rush into there and get himself taken out. Boys, this is what I'm talking about in clutch. You just spend too much time sitting in one place, and then you get your butt whooped. It's just depressing. Hopefully he learns from his mistakes. He'll come back and watch the stream. He'll be like, oh, he's crap talking me. And he's making way too many jokes for a commentator. But I mean, until I get a serious paycheck, I will commentate as I please. If they ever try to remove me, let's just start a petition. We want Soda back. Montagne being played by Vancity. I feel like Vancity is kind of just getting desperate now. Like, I know before I was kind of a hypocrite, because before I was saying I'd like to see diversity in operators, but I don't want to see it just from one person who can't decide on an operator. Soda, add me on PSN, Soda. I could, well, I'll have you know that my name is spelled with all capital letters, so I don't know who you're talking to. Big Dick 69. Vangelis up here on the top floor. Who do you guys want me to spectate over a little? I feel like we should keep watching Vangelis for a bit. As he does have 10 frags. Let's go over the ranks again. We have Diamond 2 for Vangelis. Cherry is Plat 1. Diamond 2. He's Plat 2. Wow. Whoops. Soul Rider Plat 3. Nifaside with Plat 3. And Vintage Predator. That's Plat 1. Now I think I've killed enough time for us to get into the action. So we're going to see them make the same push that they made last time they had to attack these bomb sites. Is that not ridiculous? See, I don't know what's more ridiculous, if they're making the same push, or from what it seems, the Bucci Bang didn't really plan for this push. You have to, because they do it, don't they? They follow the same strats and keep taking it in. Something, if you have a team on Rainbow, take it into a private match. Practice different routines. Practice not attacking the same way towards the same objective every time. Just do that. I'm not saying you have to do every map every day, but 1 or 2. Vancity here losing a lot of health from smoke. Is going to get injured. He waited too long to react to that smoke grenade, and it cost him his life, and so Ryder picked up a frag on the Killer Bots and Vancity thanks to that. Who shooting frags in there, Cherries with the Nitrocell onto Giraffe. It is a 3v2, and Bucci Bang looks to be the superior one, maybe. Joseph now kind of just shooting and hoping, but he's not going to be finding anything. He should really cut his losses on this push at this point and just expect it. Either that or just delay them and Dextro make a faster push to flanking them. Or why is Dextro, the guy with most health, making the push or making the defense? If anything, it would be much smarter if Dextro was the one making the aggressive push because he has more HP and Joseph has less. So if anyone's going to defend and watch for a flank, it should be Joseph with the less HP. It just makes more sense. He doesn't have the HP to make a push, but I guess it's really an opinionated thing maybe. As we see Dextro, saw a little bit of a head there, wasn't able to quite get what they were looking for. Joseph with the headshot on the Cherry, so now it's a 2v2. Vintage killing Soul Rider. Why on earth would he do such a thing? What was that? Did you guys see that? That looked a bit odd. I'm just saying. That looked a bit odd. Round 6. Come on, though. You didn't just... You saw that, right? Tell me you saw that. Somebody. From Dexter's point of view. Who just patiently waited there in the hallway for the frag on a Vintage. But... Oh my god. If I could just rewind time for a moment. Did anyone see... I'm not making any accusations. I'm just saying this is something to think about. Dextro, when he was in that outside of that doorway, when whoever was playing Doc, I missed out on it. Whoever was playing Doc was like on the other side of a wall, and Dextro just seemed to like look right at him to shoot that way. Now I don't know if he was stopping for the guy at the door. I don't want to make excuses for him. He just wanted to just maybe delay him if he's pushing from the door. But it just looked oddly suspicious. I'm not accusing him of anything. But, you know, whatever. I would have to agree. The zoo is definitely unorganized. Their biggest mistake is they make the same strat over and over again, so they're predictable. Look at these drones racing like a bunch of Fast and Furious boys. But the biggest mistake is, they are unorganized. They let 2 people roam, which leaves 3 people for defense, and those roamers aren't even close enough to each other to even help each other out. So they both usually get picked off by Bucci Bang, and then Bucci Bang comes in and sweeps the other 3 who are left alone. And usually they just cannot handle the 3v4, sometimes 5. They just get overwhelmed. So all I'm saying is they need to work on their defense. Their offense is okay. Their offense has proven to be quite promising, as you know, they do win their offense, but it's their defense. And maybe that the same thing goes for Bucci Bang with their defense, but maybe if they just stop killing each other, they'd be better off. Vintage here. This is the second time I believe we've seen him attack through there. Vancity with a headshot on the Cherries. Now, if Vancity has taken any advice from me at all, he is playing objective this time, actually. So let's just give him prompts for playing objective like I asked from the beginning, but not directly to him. I just wanted it because it's looking better now that they're saying more. Because if they win this defense, I think they should be able to win the entire game because they can push offense really well. Whereas Bucci Bang, their offense, I don't really have anything to say too much about, I guess. Maybe if they just stop killing each other, they would be better. Come on, though. I know I saw a TK from Bucci Bang last match, or maybe earlier this match. I'm not too sure. And then we just saw another one. No, it was last match. Oh, they need to be much more careful where they're aiming their shots. We have Angelus going for the grenade in the same hole where Mira is sitting, but it's not going to go off. I believe there was a Jaeger ADS sight there. But Angelus is still going to watch from this hatch. He's just going to kind of pre-fire into there. Maybe distract Mira, make Mira think they aren't coming from hatch. But Joseph doesn't seem to want to move. The bomb now being picked up by Vangelis. They're tossing it around like a hot potato. But it makes sense, right? It all depends on the moment. Vangelis here coming from the back. See, I like Bucci Bang because they switch up their stat. But getting echoed, he's going to back off. Not really plant that bomb like he originally planned. We have our boy Dextro here just kind of chilling in this lobby. Like, yo, what up? I'm playing the black guy. Giraffe here is in the CCTV room. Going to just keep hitting off those echoes. As long as they recharge fast enough, I think he can actually keep them from planting that diffuser. Soul Rider with a headshot on a killer buzz, so it's a 4v4. But there's 20 seconds left. Now is the time for them to capitalize onto a push, but maybe not anymore. Nifiside with the frag on a Joseph, and then Giraffe replies with the frag onto Nifiside. But they have that plant down, so now they just bought themselves some time. This would be the time to maybe try and defuse. He is going for it with very slight, but Vintage is going to find the frag. So now it's left with Castle, who hastily runs into the room, and Vintage gets the kill. Really, when he was defusing the bomb, it would have been better if Castle pushed beforehand and maybe provided cover, so there was a little bit more time to defuse that bomb, instead of hanging back like, nah, you got it. But he was like, nah, you got it anyways. I'm just saying that is what happened. Hopefully, what I really hope is both teams come back, more so the Zoo, because I have more to say about them and what they need to do. This round I'm going to pay closer attention to Bucci Bang, but definitely the Zoo. I hope they come and rewatch the entire stream, all four different videos of it, because my internet's bad. But hopefully they come and rewatch it, and they kind of listen to what I say, because I know even though I'm a gold 4, everything, at least to me, makes sense, because it just looks like the problems I'm seeing. It's a lot easier to see from this third outside perspective. Again, I'm not the one playing, I'm the one commentating, but scream and freak out when BB wins, please. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'm just gonna freak out over something like small, right? Like something ridiculous, like I don't know. Oh my God, Vancity! He's going for those little shots! Holy sh! Oh my God! Oh, heroin. That's right. Nifiside here. He's going to be sitting in the electrical room expecting a push from there. Interesting, but that's not where Vancity's planning going. He's like, nah, man. Yeah, like OMFG, that man just dropped his pencil. Yeah, like he dropped his pencil on the floor. Now is he supposed to do his homework? He has a dirty pencil, Nifiside, with his shot on the Giraffe, and there's no way to pull it off. This is why I'm never going professional with casting. They just make these jokes. Because Vancity is the one that I'm mostly noticing these mistakes in. Also because I know him and it's fun to pick on him. But I am going to be watching Vangelis now. Vangelis. Soul Rider, I need to pay more attention to him too. I don't agree with his loadout. Okay, now I do because he has black ice and a shotgun. But before, it's because I usually run the SMG and FMG. It really depends on the map you play. I guess for this little area, it's probably good to run with the shotgun. But And the bigger map, I hope he plays with the FMG because the FMG and the SMG are a really good combo. One's good for short, one's good for long. The SMG can really get those long range shots very well. Everyone in chat wants me to bully Vancity, but I'm gonna just look at Supreme Shrub has joined the party.
Never mind.
Oh, you're sitting here in the party chat. You're not in game chat.
No, I came back.
You've just been
I just came back.
Me crap talking you. Is that even fair though?
Wow.
For you to be in
no,
here?
I just came here. I just came to game chat to say what's up to Shrub, but or party chat. I'm going back to game chat.
Okay, you do that. Bucci bang, baby. Evangelist with the nitrocell. Look at that arm. He plays football. I know he does. Cherry's over here in lockers. I'm like the Johnny Boy of Rainbow. I just commentate and just make jokes. Good game, both teams. R6 Kings League believes that's so. Nice to see someone new in the chat. Joseph with the frag onto Vintage. We're going to take a look. Cherry's here. Look at his accurately placed walls, but it is safe to say that Joseph is a very sneaky man. He's going for them shots, just pre-firing. The double headshot as he pops up. Now going for the fake. Where is Cherry with the nitrocell? Oh, that was such a close one. Holy shit. What a legend Joseph was with the double headshot. Almost had the plants down, ladies and gentlemen. That was close, but it was not enough for Bucci Bang. Bucci Bang played time that worked out in their favor. They will be taking the W, and they will be the new reigning champions of Rainbow Six eSports Knockoff. So sorry. Wow, no, I was actually impressed. GG. If Joseph had that plant,
Joe needs to take a shower.
Good game. Damien, you're so tall.
Hey,
sorry.
Why did Giraffe leave? No. No, he was feeling sick. He told us to tell you guys, GG.
That's what everyone else said. Bro. That's what Zay said, didn't he?
Yeah, wow. That's what Zay said that one time.
Joseph, the double headshot.
I didn't even fucking look off the square, buddy, and I had it on my fucking...
Okay, don't worry. Guys, he did not fake. But I have to say, wow, what a game. Definitely the closest was like on Cafe. I know the zoo, I could definitely... Well, I should probably just ask questions. I know that Giraffe is left, and I'd like to ask him since he's your team captain, but since he's not here, I'll go with who seems to like to be a voice. Vancity. Actually, let's go with Joseph. Joseph, you're a diamond player, so you probably have the most knowledge out of everyone here. What do you think your team could have done better to probably capitalize
we got the diamond. Thank you.
The shit.
Or anyone.
I don't know, just like... I don't know, they should have just like... hold it better, like... I don't know, like... on defense, that's what we kept fucking up, cause... I don't know, I just don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Straight up, I just don't give a fuck. You know, I'm not a toxic diamond that just fucking just be... my fucking team
cherries.
We lost fair and square.
Hey, I'm a Pat 1.
Okay.
You were diamond.
Mayo.
One thing I'm gonna say that I noticed from the zoo that you guys could probably work on is you guys really leave yourselves vulnerable.
Who's Mayo Rage?
Me. Anyways,
I don't know.
What I keep noticing with you guys is two of you left to roam, and then the two roamers didn't even work together. Would have been okay if they did, but you usually just worked by yourselves, got yourself taken out, and then it turned to either a 4 or 5 v3. And then that overwhelming match from Bucci Bang just kind of powerhoused into the remaining three.
All I have to say is that I hate you. You stopped my ace with Vigil. And
Hey, those pistol kills on Cafe, right? Let's get it. I'm used to Habana.
That was definitely a hell of a fucking game, guys. That was one of the best games.
Definitely a good game. That's one for the books.
One of the best games.
Soda,
Yo, that
thank you
was a
again for
badass final.
hosting the lobby, man. Appreciate it, bro. Much appreciated.
Appreciate it, Soda. Everyone on the stream, go check out his channel and go subscribe to Soda's.
Your chat
Oh, yeah.
loves me. Probably because I started making jokes and they all started laughing. But I was running out of things to say, really, because you know, I noticed the same thing just kept happening, and the zoo was they were doing well for offense, but you guys really couldn't hold the defense that well. Bucci Bang, congratulations, Nificides. How do you guys feel about becoming the new champions of knockoff esports?
I want a PSN card.
Well, guess what? You don't get a PSN card. Fuck you. Congratulations.
I want a
All I wanna
$20 PSN
say-
card for my BB Smurf.
Vagilis, you probably were like the most
Yeah.
noticeable player on Bucci Bang.
Yeah, Cherries is bad. That's all I have to say.
Stray, yo, I'm dog shit right now.
Wait,
Yeah, Cherries, you weren't doing
from
too
a
well.
request from a friend, I gotta play this real quick.
It will take you around 7 seconds.
Oh no. Oh no.
So,
Play it. You have to.
with all being said, thank both teams for coming. You know, everyone played
Thanks
well.
for commentating.
You're welcome, Cut.
Hey,
Obvious-
stop calling me bad words.
Okay, I'm sorry. Dink. Anyways,
Dumb bitch.
I'm just kidding.
both teams did really well, especially in the second match on Cafe. That was probably your closest game by far. I'd like to thank everyone
think
for
I'm a
watching the
Buck main
stream. I think you should let me say what I'm trying to say. Vancity, thank you for creating this so everyone has a chance to maybe try and be famous. I know no one in here will be because we're all shit at the game. But you know, thank you for the opportunity.
Sub to me, BB.Prodigy.
You could sub to him, but I'm probably more worth subbing to. Just saying. Bad upload
Cherries.
schedule, but
Oh.
link in the comment section. I'm gonna wrap this up now. Thank you, everybody, for whatever the fuck you did. I don't know what.
How
but-
many thank yous are you gonna say?
Thank you!
Right.
Thank you! Thank you! Thank you for
Thank you,
opening your
like-
mouth and giving me a reason to call you a cunt. Thank you.
Shut up, cuck.
You
I'm
have
kidding,
a
shut up.
.5 KD, kid. Get out of here.
Oh, hey guys,
Oh,
look
no.
at me. I'm a good player at the game. That makes me a really cool person. That means I can talk shit. What else are you good at? Probably not school. Go back to school and get an education, cunt.
Yo, I graduated
Education.
this December. Motherfucker with
I
my
have a
bachelor's.
point,
Let's fucking get it.
Your bachelor's? That's cool, man. Good job.
Yeah, bachelor
I'm in
of
middle school,
rehabilitation,
so-
Egyptian studies.
Okay, I
I'm
should probably
getting
end
high
the
school
stream
grades,
now.
does that
elementary.
count?
I'm just gonna end the stream.